Long time no see. Thanks for coming back. I've been busy, and I've been told for about a month now I have a story I need to tell. So we'll do that. Anyway, let me go back into my, there we go, so I can see what I'm doing. I'll go about my house cleaning while we chat. Anyway, I've been reorganizing stuff. I've been consolidating. There used to be 2 columns of cobble, 2 columns of dirt. I've consolidated all of that because, well, why do you need all that crap? Seriously. Really? I just got here. Why'd you have to do that, rain? Let me turn the rain down. Quiet, you. Meh. Anyway. So, I've been a little busy here. Doing some things. Tidying up. Trying to organize my life here. Since I never really did it before. I've been so naughty. Anyway, let's finish tidying up here while we chat a little. Now, about a month ago or so, T-Snow and I recorded a Mr. and Mrs. For our 11th anniversary, which I'm sure you've seen, and thank you for the view. I, in there, referred to purple feathers about our first date. Now, I need to explain a few things about us. Okay, you already know that we are visually impaired. We both are legally blind. Now, we both went to special schools for the blind. He went to the Tennessee State School for the Blind, and I went to the Minnesota State Academy for the Blind. Academy, doesn't that sound like, you know, impressive and stuff? It's not really. It's a state-funded institution for visually impaired children. Which it's nice that they have. I would not be the person I am today if it was not for having that refuge to go to learn how to be a human being rather than somebody who just lived on the fringe of society, scared to death of the world because they beat her up. But that's a story for a different day. I will tell that story one day. But that will probably not be on this server. T-Snow and I are currently working on getting a modded server together for his Patreon subs. Similar to what we're doing here on the Baj's server, you know, patron a certain number of dollars a month and you qualify to be whitelisted on the server. It's going to be modded. I think the pledge is $5, I think. I'll have to double check that. Anyway, back to the story I was telling. I'm trying to figure out how I want to organize my crap. I alluded to purple feathers, and it kind of became a hashtag, kind of became popular, which was kind of cool for me. So I should tell the story today about purple feathers. Now, at the time, and this gets all soap opera-y, at the time, he was dating my best friend. Now, give me just a second here. I gotta open my beverage for the morning. I found this. I could not believe I found it. It's called Baj's, B-A-W-L-S, Baj's Guarana, high caffeine guarana soda. I did not believe I found it off of the internet. I found it at a local store. And yes, it comes with a, have to take it off with the thing top. It's very interesting tasting. I'd seen it on the internet a few times. Never got it. I actually saw it on Think Geek for the first time. Never ever ordered it. Found it at my local Woodman's here. And went, hot damn. I'm gonna take that home. So, that's going to fuel me for the day. Anyway. At the time, T-Snow was dating my best friend. Now, just to add a little intrigue to this, I had dated her before he did. We stayed friends, but we decided that being romantically involved was a bad idea. Anyway, she ended up not being a great person. She did some terrible, terrible things. it is his story to tell as to what happened to their relationship, but to make a long story short, she, well, she screwed around on him. She was lying and cheating, and it was just a bad deal, so he bailed out. While he was in the process of doing so, he lived in Tennessee at the time. We both lived in Minnesota. I lived in the Twin Cities. She lived in Rochester, where the Mayo Clinic is. He flew up from Tennessee to see her for Christmas in the year of 1999, I want to say. Yeah, it was 1999. And she was still in school. She was in her senior year of high school. I had graduated the year before. T-Snow was also still in high school. Even though he's older than me, that's also his story to tell. He's not stupid. He's not slow. There was an issue with credits when he transferred from California to Tennessee in his freshman year. Anyway, she was, her Christmas break hadn't started yet. I was living on my own, so I was like, hey, we were friends. We had been talking over the internets and the web and the internet and telephones for a while. So I was like, hey, crash at my place. I'll, amuse you for a few days. You need someplace to stay while you're waiting for her to get out of school. Life is fine, whatever. I had the full intention of... I knew what was going on. I had played intermediary shoulder to cry on for these two, while they discovered that, their relationship wasn't so keen. So I knew what was going on. I knew what was coming down. I knew he planned on breaking up with her. So I was like, yeah, just crash at my place for a couple days while you're waiting for her school to let out. So he did. I picked him up from the airport. We went back to my place. We watched some movies and talked and stuff. And to prepare for his visit, I had gone to, I don't know how familiar, some of my watchers are going to be familiar with this place, but Fredericks of Hollywood, if you look it up on the internet, you'll discover they sell all sorts of interesting things. I had gone to my local one at Southdale Mall here in Minneapolis, and bought myself some fancy nightie. And it had purple feathers on it. So I prepared for my evening with my friend in the full intentions of swaying his affections, and really stepped out of my comfort zone. I'm not much of a at the time, I wasn't really much of an outgoing person. I am more so now, but I never really was. I was really quiet and just didn't really do much. I didn't want to necessarily be the bad girl, but I didn't really care about that either. I was a very meek person from the childhood I had led. My mom did her best to, make me be independent and self-efficient and blah, 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 and self-sufficient. God, I cannot talk today. And confident about who I was. But when you are the smallest in your class and your vision is so bad, the teachers just don't know how to deal with it in public school. They're like, well, move your desk up to where you can actually see the blackboard. Well, if I'd actually moved my desk to where I could have seen the blackboard, I would have been sitting right next to the blackboard. Not, 10 feet away like everybody else. I would have been right on top of it, and I still wouldn't have seen it very well. So I was the easiest target, and I was small. So being physically abusive to me was very, very easy for those that had intentions to do so. So I didn't have a lot of confidence. So I was kind of stepping out of my comfort zone in buying this nightie and deciding I was going to be brave and try to seduce someone. And I had never done the seduction thing. It was very new to me, but I really liked this guy. I knew he was going to be on the market, and I was like, I'm going to have him in my house. I should do something about that. So I did. And I don't remember exactly how it played out. I really don't. I don't remember if it was like, hey, I'm going to go put on something more comfortable or something so super cheesy like that. I don't remember. But I do remember I went into the bedroom, put on this thing. It was a one-bedroom apartment. It was a huge living room / dining room thing. Kitchen, one bedroom, and then the bathroom was at the end of the hallway. It was very basic, and I might just break it out for you one day in Minecraft so you can see it. Because it's something I can build. I don't have to come up with the concept. I lived there. I go back in the bedroom, put on this thing, come out to the living room, and I was just like, hey, because I am 4'9", but at the time I was maybe 90 pounds. There was nothing to me, so I probably looked really good in it. I don't remember, because I didn't have the... Sorry, I was getting involved in my story. You stared at something stupid. Me. Anyway, I didn't have the confidence I do today to do something like that. And today I am twice the person I was then, in so many ways, including physically, I'm sorry to say. But I'm working on that, and you'll see that also on my channel at some point. But I really stepped out of my comfort zone that day and said, hey, this is me in a purple feather negligee. I'm going to try to seduce you. And he fell for it, man. He fell hard. And here we are, 1999. Today is 2015. Do the math on that. So yeah, that's the purple feather story. I broke out my womanly wiles and said, hey, I want you, and he said, okay. So here we are. Exciting story, huh? I'm terrible telling it, I know. Sorry. But that's how I started the relationship that I am in today. That's how I got him, so to speak. And, personality and stuff I'm sure had something to do with it. But he will never forget the purple feather negligee. What happened to it? I have no idea. When I moved out of my place in May of 2000? Was it May of 2000? Yeah, it was. When I moved out of my place in May of 2000, I moved down to Tennessee with him. See, this was Christmas 98. Is what it was. It was Christmas 98 that he came down. Because it was May 99 I moved in with him. So Christmas, New Year's, 98, 99 was when he broke up with his ex. And I swayed him. Now, another story that I may tell, I probably won't do it today, but another story that needs to be told is spring break, 1999. I went to Nashville. I had a good paying job at the time. I was making some big money for, somebody who was 18, 19 years old. Made some good money. Worked at a corporate place for a major food distributor. I was in their electronic data interchange area, which I don't even know if it's a thing anymore because it's been so long since I was involved in that type of thing. It probably is, but it's probably not what it used to be. And I was making, $32 grand a year at age 18. Not bad. Not bad at all. I haven't made that much money since then. The decisions we make in life change how we do things, But, yeah. So that's that. That is a story to be told one day, is the, yeah. Oh, that's iron. Okay, I thought that was my quartz. My bad. God, I have a shit ton of iron. Look at this. Holy cow. Where did I get all that iron from? My goodness. I will have to... I can break that down, right? Please tell me I can break that down. Okay, I feel better now. Woo-wee. But yeah, that is a story to be told. I will tell that one day, but not this one. So, I've been slowly organizing while we've been talking. I get distracted when I talk to you guys. It's very distracting. I shouldn't do that. But what I am going to do now is dump a bunch of this stuff. I'm gonna need more chests. Damn it. Dump a bunch of this stuff and go mining and work downstairs. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Go mining, work downstairs, get some stuff. Yeah. Do that. And I will show you something else I've done. Do I not have enough chests for all this stuff? Good God, I don't. By the way, this chest that was here for my birthday that Ash gave me, it was pointed out to me in a previous video, the last video I did, that there was a book in it, and I completely overlooked it. Ash, I am so sorry. I did not do that on purpose. This is the book that she gave me, Feather Falling 4. Thank you very, very, very much. Do I already have Feather Falling on my boots? I do. Feather Falling 2. And I need to repair some of this stuff. Yuck. You know what? Instead of going downstairs to work, I think I'm going to go over to T Snow's spawner and make myself some levels and repair some of my stuff. I'm going to go do that, but I won't do that on camera. I'll go do that off camera, and I will be back. Well, that took me a while. I'm back, by the way. Like a half a second for you, and like an hour and a half for me. I went and recharged all of my stuff. Look at all that. Everything's back up to where it needs to be. Yay! And now I'm going to grab some things and go mining. I'll show you what I've been up to here. And I have myself a trash can now. What do I do with my parts? There they are. I have a trash can now that I can use to throw away junk, which is important because junk happens. Take all these things and a bow. Yeah, I'll take my infinity bow. And I need an arrow, which is over here under, pardon me, aggro mob drops. Arrows, look at that. One arrow. Nice and organized, you know. It's all good. Yeah, whoa. Cobble, dirt, smooth stone, clay, coal, clay, gravel, flint, sandstone, sand, glass, redstone, passive mob drops, aggravated mob drops, stone stuff, saplings and leaves, and then wood stuff, or wood planks and logs. These I haven't actually put stuff in yet, except for armor. I need to rename all these and probably make some more chests, but I don't know where that came from. Sorry about that. I finished my balls, by the way. So good. So I'm a little wiped out. There's my trash can. It's nothing fancy. There are, you know, fancy redstone trash cans, and maybe if I end up with the patience for it one day, I'll make one, but I'm not the redstone person. Die, bunny. Thank you. So this is... I'm going to continue mining this out. Yay, ow. So let's have a chat while we talk. I found out something that makes me sad. My hometown, they are redoing part of the playground. I found this out while I was doing the other stuff, so it's a little off topic of what we were talking about. So it's, you know, another scatterbrained episode. You're used to those by now, right? I found out that they're kind of redoing the playground, which is fine. You know, when I was a kid, the stuff was old, and that was a long time ago, because I'm not exactly a kid anymore. But they are tearing down the icon of the playground. I'm sad. It was a tornado slide, which, I don't know. Depending on how old you are, you may or may not even know what that concept is, because, well, they're not really that safe. At least the ones that were built way back in the day are not exactly that safe. This was a plastic and metal slide that at the top you had this like covered thing that had a bar that you could grab onto and swing yourself down so you could go nice and fast down the slide. And it went around in like an S-curve. Did I just throw that? Yeah, I did. It went around like an S-curve, and it was metal sheets, like aluminum sheets in segments that went down the slide that you slid down. And they were bolted together so it was an even thing. And in the summertime, which is when most people would go on the slide, because where my hometown is in the wintertime goes down to, you know, -40 on a regular basis. Yeah, you would go down in the summertime and, like, your legs would just melt to the slide and get stuck. And you'd get, you know, burns and stuff on your legs and stuff. And that was part of the joys of childhood. But now it's not considered safe, so they're tearing it down and they're going to replace it with something else. I don't know if they're going to put up a new tornado slide or what. I hope they do, because that thing, that was my childhood, man. And I found out they're tearing it down. I was very sad. Very sad. As much pain as it brought me, it was the thing. It was duh shit. I'll put it that way. So, yeah, that makes me really lame, but that's fine. But this is what I've been doing. I don't really have much else to show you during this episode. I'm going to continue, you know, building out here, tearing down, getting stuff, organizing and whatnot. I need to figure out how I'm going to build the conservatory. I have some ideas. All that quartz that I have is going to come in handy, and I'm probably going to need more. But quartz, glass, clay, it's all going to come into play, I think. So next episode, I'm probably going to start laying the foundation for that, I think. But I'm going to continue down here. Something else, let me get to the end of this row here. I just need to finish exploring this up here. Hold on. Burp, 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 burp. 2 more. 1, 2. Alright. I found this, and I didn't remember finding this, but I found this apparently. Hi! Oh, give me some of your goods. You got some goods. Yeah, you got stuff for me? Nope, not a thing. Okay. Anyway, here's this. So I need to finish exploring this, apparently. I do not remember finding this. But obviously I did. So, I'll explore this one day and do that on camera, maybe. Ooh, darkness. Oh! That wasn't cool. That wasn't cool at all. How rude was that? Ass. So I'm gonna leave it here for now. Let me know what you thought of my story. Was it the wrong thing to do? Should I have not been quite so forward with him, do you think? Just thoughts. Yeah, no. Anyway, we alluded to that in that one episode, or that video, so I was told I had to tell the story, so there's the story. So I'm going to continue mining. I will edit this tonight, and probably get it up tonight, and we'll go from there. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.